Hey guys, we need to extend a warm welcome to the state of Missouri for joining the increasing number of states where good Samaritans with guns are earning their good citizen patches by carrying firearms and protecting themselves and others by shooting bad guys. Now, I know I'm about to preach mostly to the choir here on this one, but let me give a little disclaimer at the top of this, just in case there are any of you watching who get the wrong idea. I do not think that the untimely death of a criminal is ever in and of itself a thing to be celebrated. We're all made in God's image, and at any time that image is destroyed, it is a tragedy. I believe that. I hope everyone who watches this will understand that when we celebrate these moments, when we put them in the Good News Friday section, for instance, we're not saying that we're happy a dude had to die, but, let's face it, folks, sometimes them mofos got to die. It happened at a Quik Trip, and I just want to say right here and now, to get this part out of the way, nothing embodies the American dream more than Quik Trip. 20 years ago, if you went into any Quik Trip, and not just this one, you were taking your life into your hands anyway. You could get, born in the bathroom toilet, shot to death in the alley behind the store, and that was the great circle of life. But somewhere along the line, Quik Trip cleaned its act up. They found Jesus and turned into a respectable store with decent egg rolls and a breakfast pizza, by the way, delicious, which is why it's all the more tragic that the clerk of this one Quik Trip was being robbed at knife point just the other day when an armed customer getting gas outside saw the whole thing and decided to intervene. He stepped in and not only saved the lady the guy was trying to rob, but himself as well. The robber, who foolishly brought a knife to what would end up being a gunfight, charged after the man and got shot 4 times for his trouble. Game over. An obvious win for the guy packing heat. And again, before any of you out there suggest that it's unfair for a man carrying a gun to fire at a man only carrying a knife, let me lay out for you a couple details. One is that he had the store clerk by the hair and was pulling her towards the register while brandishing his knife at her. Any moment he could have sliced her open, ending an innocent life. 2, as I said, he charged the guy with the gun. So, same thing. He could have injured or killed that innocent person. And 3, most importantly, he forfeited his right to live the moment he threatened someone else's life. That's the breaks, folks. Again, we do not celebrate the loss of life on this program. Whatever it was that drove this man to threatening other people's lives with violence to get money is tragic and awful. But because we have nuanced thinking, we can appreciate the valor in the moment of a guy who took up the arm that he was carrying. And in that moment, in that sea of troubles, he acted with great dispatch and bravery. We can recognize that if our society were filled with more people like this guy, we'd be in a better place. And we can remember how important it is that we strive to keep our country a free one, a place where you can be free to carry the weaponry necessary to defend yourself and others in similar situations. May God protect you and bless you. We'll talk to you next time.